Healing circles. I think it's a great idea. And I think we should find somebody to finance that idea for you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Shirali,
Yes.
what are you thinking?
I participated in healing circles actually, because I've, so, coming from that background where therapy is considered for, if you have an issue, it's not like normal in our culture to talk to people. And so I was like, screw this. I got to unlearn all the conditioning that I've been, and I got to heal the ancestral trauma and my inner child trauma. And so I've been going for 2 years now to Reiki, which is a Japanese form of energy healing. And as part of the Reiki, it's a group of women, powerful. We all come together and, we get our guided, I would say it's a guided meditation session. The healer performs her Reiki. And then afterwards, everybody's bawling, like things that you've suppressed for so long come out and you let go and you heal together. And the most powerful thing for me was that it was with a group of women, because I think I was raised, and for so many years I had a guard up and I felt like maybe I was intimidating and that I wasn't approachable. And that was the last thing that I wanted, because I think everybody wants to love and be loved. And going through these ceremonies or circles with these women made me realize, that I'm not intimidating. I am lovable, and there are women who support me. And just to be in this environment, which is secure, right? Because I think that's why it's called like a healing circle. Like nobody's judging you. You're just sharing, you're releasing, and you're really evolving together. It's very powerful. It's transformed my life. I'm on this journey of just healing now, and I think healing circles are really powerful. And just to incorporate cannabis into it, I can only imagine, because the ceremony was using cacao, which is a shamanic actually tool, and that helps when you warm up the cacao. When you drink it, it's for your heart chakra, and it does a lot to you to release. And so I haven't tried it with cannabis, but I would love to. Amy, if you start doing them, I'm there.
I just want to tell Shirali, that's so beautiful, Shirali, because one of the things that I learned as a physician is how we've isolated systems, right? And we totally got rid of the spiritual aspect of who we are and how and why that needs to be addressed in dealing with health. I came from a very religious family, very religious, interpreted the Bible literally. I went to UC Berkeley as an undergraduate, where cannabis or weed was a part of the culture, but I never saw the plant. I never saw the plant. I couldn't have told you what it looked like, smelled like. That was because of my religious training, right? I didn't know anybody who used it even. And I went to Berkeley. My kids still don't believe that, but I never saw that plant. That's how programmed I was. But what I started to understand is questioning the spirituality of everything, right? And I would do an exercise with my patients. I wanted them to shut down their brains, just not think. Tell me if you can just go blank and not think. And nobody could shut their thinking off. They're so programmed. And the other thing I would tell them, I would ask them, what is the very first house you ever lived in? I wanted them to describe that for me, right? And they would invariably describe a house. And I would say, no, your very first house is your body. That's where your spirit lives. So a lot of these people didn't realize they were spiritual beings, and that spiritual aspect of themselves needed to be taken care of, right? You adorn the body, you maintain the body, but that spirit that lived within that housing needed to be stroked. And I love when people tell me about Reiki, meditation, using psilocybin experiences. All of those are letting you deal with that spirituality, which is essential to our overall health. Bring it back. We cannot isolate it from the physical of who we are. We need that. So that was beautiful, absolutely beautiful.